Hi, I'm Aaron Dowd with Archer Services, and I'm here to talk to you about our water features. This is a totally self-contained water feature here. This particular variety is called the Weeping Willow, and it's made out of a copper. Very low maintenance water feature itself, but we can change this out. There's a lot of different metal ones, or you can do pots, or we can do rocks. There's a lot of different types of features that we can do for you so you can make it exciting. It's a really great way to add something exciting to your landscape if you want to change something up without having to revamp the entire space. It's also a great way to add some white noise. So if you have some background noise, a road, or if you want some privacy from a neighbor, if you have neighbors very close, adding some noise, some white noise like a water feature will help drown out or block that noise to where you have some privacy, they have some privacy, or if you're trying to block that road traffic out, that can do that. This is a pretty quiet water feature here. It does not add a ton of noise to it, more like a rain dropping, because I have a very contained small backyard. Maintenance on this guy, very low maintenance for you. The only thing we recommend, just as your lawn guys are taking care of the yard, just keep the majority of the debris off the top here. That way it doesn't settle down into the basin below it. Every few years you might need to open up the basin below and just kind of use a shop vac to get the sediment that's out of the bottom, but that's not even once a year that you need to do that. Our water features come with autofills, meaning that once the water gets too low, it's going to be filled up automatically. So you don't have to worry about ever filling it up. The only thing you need to do to keep some of the algae off is use a natural purifier, and so that will help keep the algae buildup down. That's really it. And it's not very prevalent on this feature. I really haven't added anything to this in several months because it takes a long time for it to build up on these leaves. And I like to try to keep as many chemicals and everything out of my landscape. This is also a very hardy feature. So if you have grandkids or kids or pets, anything playing on it, you see I'm standing on the basin itself. And there's nothing they can really do. They could go through and tip this over. In fact, actually, we just had a hurricane come through and I had a large branch fall on this thing. I mean, almost the size of a small tree hit this fountain. And I quickly reassembled it, put it back together. Didn't even have to call in a crew to help out. Took me about 15 minutes to put it back together and it was up and working again. So don't be scared by water features. This guy runs nonstop, so you just plug it in and you just let it go. It runs best off that way. It's got a magnetic drive pump. It's not very powerful, so it takes it a bit to kind of get going. And if even a small piece of debris is in that motor, it'll lock it up. But the magnetic drive pumps are meant to run nonstop, 24/7, never turn it off, and then you'll always get to enjoy it. So hope you enjoy. Hope you get to try something new and exciting in your landscape. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.